lived the free life on the rover. From the Murray's green basin to the dusty outback, I waltzed my Matilda all over. And then in 1915, my country said, son, it's time to stop rambling, there's work to be done. So they gave me a tin hat, they gave me a gun, and they marched me away to the war. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as our ship pulled away from the quay. And amidst all the cheers, the flag waving and tears, we sailed off for Gallipoli. Oh, how well I remember that terrible day, how our blood stained the sand and the water, and of how in that hell that they called Suvla Bay, we were butchered like lambs at the slaughter. Johnny Turkey was waiting, he primed himself well, he showered us with bullets, he rained us with shell, and in 5 minutes flat, he'd blown us all to hell. Nearly blew us right back to Australia. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as we stopped to bury our slain. And we buried ours, the Turks buried theirs, and we started all over again. And those that remained, well, we tried to survive in that mad world of blood, death, and fire. And for 10 weary weeks I kept myself alive, while around us the corpses piled higher. Then a big Turkish shell knocked me ass overhead, and when I woke up in my hospital bed and saw what it had done, well, I wished I was dead. Never knew there was worse things than dying, for I'll go no more waltzing Matilda all around the green bush far and free, to hump, tent, and pegs a man needs both legs. No more waltzing Matilda for me. So they gathered the crippled, the wounded, the maimed, and they shipped us back home to Australia. The legless, the armless, the blind, the insane, all those proud wounded heroes of Suvla. And as our ship pulled into Circular Quay, I looked at the place where my legs used to be, and thank Christ there was nobody waiting for me to grieve, to mourn, and to pity. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as they carried us down the gangway. Nobody cheered, they just stood there and stared, and they turned all their faces away. And so now every April I sit on my porch and I watch the parade pass before me, and I see my old comrades, how proudly they march, reviving old dreams of past glory. And the old men march slowly, all their bones stiff and sore, their tired old heroes news from a forgotten war, and the young people ask, what are they marching for? And I ask myself the same question. But the band plays Waltzing Matilda, and the old men still answer the call. But as year follows year, more old men disappear. Someday no one will march there at all. Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, ooh, come a waltzing Matilda with me. And their ghost may be heard as they march by that billabong. Ooh, come a waltzing Matilda